Hey guys, welcome back. I'm going to try and make this video as straightforward and quick to the point as possible, and I am going to try to do it without really doing any editing or anything like that. I want this video to be very, very real. I'm going to do my best not to cry. I had a really, really hard night last night. So when I started this YouTube channel, I had planned on doing a segment once a month where I updated you on how I was feeling, both physically, mentally, spiritually. The past month has been a roller coaster ride for not just anybody with chronic illness, but for everybody with COVID out there right now. Everybody's life has gotten turned completely upside down and stuff. When I started my YouTube channel, I had the intention of using it to evaluate myself and learn about all of my different conditions. So when COVID struck, I was at a point where I felt like I really, really needed to get in to see all of my doctors. My asthma was flaring up. I felt like I was having a Hashimoto's flare. I'm still not sure about that right now. The only way to actually know is to go in and see my doctors, which is a very, very difficult thing to do right now. Everybody's shutting down. Most doctors' offices are only allowing inpatient service for people who have an emergency, who really, really need to see a doctor physically. I don't think my conditions are life-threatening, but at that point, I felt like I really, really needed to get in to see a doctor. So COVID strikes, and I got very, very down because I had a lot of stuff that I felt like was affecting my mental status. So I needed to get in, and I just lost all energy to do everything for a while. We were having some bad weather here where I live. We're actually still having that bad weather. Most people watching this will probably say, that's nothing, that's no big deal. For me, simple rain is very difficult. I've taken up gardening, which has helped me significantly right now. The amount of time everybody's home, stupid neighbors. The amount of time and effort that it's taking and the amount of focus that it's taking is really, really helping me a lot. I'm freaking out about COVID. With my asthma, I'm really, really afraid of getting it. I think most of my family members in my household would be just fine if they got it. They'd probably just get really sick. But I'm afraid that I'll end up in the hospital, and I don't want to. So anyway, the gardening has created a really good distraction to keep my mind off of it. Just being on social media right now is hard. Everything everywhere is politics and COVID. It's everybody, there's jokes going around about it. There's people posting, rules and regulations and updates on everything. And I'm at a point where I am stressing out so bad that I need to keep myself distracted. So the gardening has been helping with that. But the rain that we've been having here in Southern California is preventing me from getting outside and doing that. So over the last week, I came to a realization that my behavior and my emotions have been very, very erratic. I got upset last night for pretty much no reason at all. I got upset. I did some angry house cleaning, which a lot of people do just to take their minds off of things, and I spent a long time just thinking last night. And then I got really, really down. Um, whew, I started feeling really, really alone, and I started crying, and I couldn't stop crying. It was very, very difficult. Um, it's not often that I can't control my emotions that badly. I could not stop. So as you can tell, my eyes are really, really puffy this morning. But I spent several hours last night contemplating things, and I came to the realization that over the last month, my emotions and actions got kind of manic. So I started obsessing over my gardening. I have a game that I'm playing on my phone. I'm playing Merge Dragons, and I've got a lot going on in that game right now, and it takes a lot of focus to just keep your dragons from making your dragon farm, field, whatever, chaotic. So I feel like I'm trying to keep them in line the way I would keep my employees in line if I was at work right now. So between that, between my YouTube and my gardening, I was really, really distracted, and I didn't focus on what was going on with myself. Once I felt like my flare had passed, I started feeling really, really good, like a version of myself that I probably hadn't seen since high school. For a couple of days, I had a lot of energy. I was really, really happy. I was bonding with my husband. We were practicing shooting outside, and it was nice to get close to him like that. He works a lot, and I was working a lot before I ended up on leave of absence. So, yeah. Anyway, I got really, really excited. I messaged a friend of mine because I had some ideas for this channel to move forward and to progress and to make it better. She's a really good friend of mine that I work really, really well with. She works in the floral department at the store, and all of the really good displays that we've done together. So we collaborate with creativity really, really well. So I asked her to join me and help me out with my YouTube project. But unfortunately right now, everything that we're going to do together is going to have to be from our own homes. We're not going to get together at all right now. I'm very, very optimistic still, even though I had a really bad day, that I can make this channel work, and I can do some very great things, and I can help people out. I get better at things the longer I do it. I'm very, very hands-on. I don't like to fail at things, and I like to push myself to do things really, really well and do the best that I can. So I don't give up. I know that I can make something great here. I have a lot of exciting ideas. Most of them involve keeping myself distracted and busy and keep my mind going while I'm going through things. So I'll be sharing some things with you hopefully soon. My motivation has not been there. I really want to do this so bad, but God, I didn't see. I forget things. So after I got really, really excited, I started getting a migraine. I had a ton of ideas running through my head, and I couldn't rest. I couldn't sleep. Usually when I get a migraine, I can't think of anything except making the pain stop. But all the ideas that I had for the YouTube channels came during that migraine, and while I was trying to relax and rest, my brain just would not shut up. I actually even messaged my sister because in the midst of a migraine that wasn't doing great, I had a couple of ideas for some inventions to help migraine treatment better. This isn't normal for me. I don't usually have that many ideas at once. I do feel like I've awakened my creativity because for the longest time, my brain was so focused on work. When I dream about work crap and it sucks. But I haven't been working since August, and my work side of my brain has finally shut off, I think. When I go back to work, it's probably going to be tricky getting it going again. But yeah, my work brain is shut down, and my creative side has just exploded. And I'm very excited about that. I have a lot of things to share, but I've also done so much evaluating. Last night when I couldn't get control of my emotions, before I talked to anybody else about it, my husband had already gone to bed. It was really late. I emailed my doctor. I said, I don't know what's going on. I think I had a flare and I had a really rough night tonight. I've been crying nonstop and I can't get my emotions under control. And I let her know about the past couple of weeks where I feel like everything's been manic. So I'm at a point where I think I worried her a little bit because the tone of my email was upset and depressed and worried, I think. I hope she's not worried about my mental status. I feel like knowing what's going on is half the battle. So hopefully, yeah, I think I'll be fine. I have my husband, my kids, and friends and stuff, so I have a support system. I'm not going to be stupid or do anything to hurt myself. I just got really, really down, and I need to work to bring myself back up, and I need the rain to stop so I can get back to my gardening. I really have a lot of work to do, and it's going to keep me distracted for a really long time, and I'm very, very happy about that. And I want to share that process with you. I've actually got 3 videos started right now. That's my level of motivation. It really sucks. I wish that I wanted to get up and just start working every single day and not be tired when I feel like I have so much stuff to do. But it's not coming together exactly that way. Yeah. Anyway, I'm going to email my doctor back later on today. She ordered lab work. So as soon as I'm done with this video, I'm going to go right over to the doctor's office and have my blood drawn and have my thyroid hormones tested and see if that's the problem. I really want to know where I'm at right now, because if it's not my thyroid, it's something else, which is also scary. Since I had those withdrawals from my antidepressant medication, the last time it happened, my anxiety was out of control, and I was feeling stress for my son when my son wasn't having stress. So it's really weird that I was starting to feel that kind of stuff, and I started crying and getting upset at that time with the withdrawal. I know it's been at least 3 times that I've withdrawn from that medication, and that worries me. I'm afraid that I screwed up my mental status with that. So I will get back to my doctor, and she wants to do a video chat to discuss my symptoms. I'm not sure what she means by that. My asthma was flaring up. I could feel that my thyroid was enlarged. I could feel constriction in my throat, but I also told her about the slew of other symptoms I had, from my manic behavior to the migraine to being really, really tired and really, really depressed. So yeah, hopefully everything's going to be fine, and I am going to get going with this project and start doing a lot of videos and start working on projects, because I need to distract myself. I need to keep busy. Otherwise, I'm going to think of everything that is going on. And last night I just realized that I'm sick,
I knew that Hashimoto's was going to be difficult, but I don't know. This flare it's taking a lot out of me, especially emotionally. Anyway, I'm going to do my best to get it under control. And I am going to keep trying to stay focused on all of the positive things that I have planned. Because it's great and it's going to keep me happy, and hopefully it'll help you if you're having some of the same issues that I'm having. Anyway, stay strong, everybody. Take care. Bye-bye.